I know maybe since it was going in October, it makes sense.
Yeah. Just in a journey that should have taken an hour, took about an hour and a half, a lot of traffic on the roads. I am now in Derby, so... Really nice view. That just might make an early morning time lapse. There's this story in the Bible of a prophet called Elijah, and he's got a servant, and they wake up one morning, the servant goes outside of the house where they are and looks outside, and the whole of the place where they're staying is surrounded by the enemy, people on horseback, soldiers. And he runs inside and says, "We've had it, we're in trouble." And Elijah says, "God, would you open his eyes so he can see the reality of the situation?" And when he sees again, he sees that behind the soldiers is another army, a spiritual army, and actually they're not in trouble, they're going to be okay. It got me thinking how powerful it would be if we can see beyond what we can see. Often we only see what's right in front of us, we see the immediate, we see the problem, but there's bigger things at play. Standing back a little and say, "Lord, would you open my eyes and help me to see this from your perspective and what's happening?" Absolutely wonderful evening, very, very powerful. Been a while since I felt the anointing that strong. That thought on what we see, here's how I finish it off. What we see is determined by who we walk with, and I think if we would walk with God, we see more clearly than if we don't walk with him. I know not everybody who watches this is a believer and walks with God, but I know when I walk with him, I see relational challenges better, with more perspective. I see my own life more clearly, I see who I am more clearly. And so I'd encourage everybody, learn to walk with God, and it'll help you to have clarity in what you see.